From comments Amy and Tammy have made to the family's ongoing health issues, here's why Amy might not be returning for season 4 of 1,000 Pound Sisters.
I was trying to have fun with you, stupid.
That's it, I'm done.
Okay.
Feeling the pressure. 1,000 Pound Sisters star Amy Slaton is hinting at leaving the show as she begins to feel the mounting pressures of being a mom and filming the hit series. In an exclusive interview with The Sun, she says she feels stressed filming as she's juggling her TV career with caring for their 15-month-old toddler, Gage, all while pregnant with baby number 2. She says the reality show is starting to cut into quality time with her family. I feel like I'm being a bad mom when I'm at work. He's always at Granny's when we're filming and stuff. I feel like I'm losing valuable time. She said she would consider staying on for season 4 if producers agree to cut down her schedule to only 2 days a week. Amy, who has been a part of 1,000 Pound Sisters for 3 years now, said being on the show was easy at first. However, things changed after she welcomed her first child. A new baby on the way. Amy is expecting her son John Allen this summer in July. She says she doesn't want to do another season because of her pregnancy. She admitted that being pregnant while filming is making her very tired now. Amy has shown that she's a loving mother in 1,000 Pound Sisters, but fans think she should have waited a few more years before getting pregnant again. From her ongoing hoarding struggles to the emotional drama that's only escalating between herself and Tammy, Amy has a lot on her plate. The input from viewers could be a reason Amy wants to leave the show too. Who would want to listen to people mom shame you before you even have your child? She may be opting for a more private lifestyle as she and her husband await their bundle of joy. Online bullying. Fans aren't strangers to voicing their opinions about Amy's parenting. 1,000 Pound Sisters fans were worried about her son Gage after claiming to have spotted rat poop and roaches under his crib while moving out of their old home. Yuck. During the episode before the season finale, fans couldn't focus on the emotional aspect of her moving from her duplex as many were distracted by the mess. Amy and Michael's mattress in particular caught viewers' eyes. Michael was also seen bumping his back into the soiled mattress, which was carried into the moving van. A viewer tweeted, "I'm embarrassed for Amy about that nasty-looking mattress." Amy previously admitted the online bullying broke her, but told The Sun she is now in a stronger place mentally when it comes to dealing with trolls. But she said when she reads the bad stuff, she dwells on it. New home renovations. Amy invited fans along in season 3 as she and Michael moved from the duplex next door to sister Tammy into their new home. But Amy confessed that because of the move and renovating the new home, she struggled to stay on track of her health goals, telling Dr. Proctor that she had to order takeout because their stove was out of commission. And with the move stalling her weight loss progress while also being pregnant, Amy could fear that she needs to put her focus back on her health and her growing family. Tammy's health scares. In addition to new motherhood and moving to a new home, Amy has had to deal with Tammy's health needs. Weighing over 500 pounds, she has limited mobility and breathing issues and relies on Amy and other family members to get around. Though she needs to get to the 500-pound mark in order to qualify for weight loss surgery, Tammy has been neglecting her diet and partying heavily with friends. During the season 3 finale, Tammy's brother Chris revealed she was brought to the hospital because she couldn't breathe one day after entering a food addiction rehab. The TLC star was placed on a ventilator and put into a medically induced coma. She fortunately recovered and has since stayed in rehab. Chris revealed that she has lost 115 pounds. At the end of season 3, Tammy's weight was about 649.5 pounds, and she now weighs around 534 pounds. Amy lost the weight. Another reason Amy may feel that she doesn't need to return to the show for a 4th season is because she fulfilled her weight loss goal and lost the weight. At the time they filmed season 1, Amy weighed 406 pounds and Tammy weighed 605 pounds. The show followed the sisters' journey and they made a vow that they would help and support each other to lose enough weight to be able to be approved for weight loss surgery. Amy was able to reach her goal and ultimately had weight loss surgery. At the end of season 3, she weighed around 275 pounds. Last season ended with Amy having dropped nearly 140 pounds and having announced a second pregnancy. It seems like she has done everything she has set out to do. What's up, Doc? Amy did lose the weight, but she could be facing the consequences of her decision to sideline her fitness for her family goals. In a recent check-in with Dr. Proctor, her fitness progress has come to a screeching halt. Amy learned that she weighed 275 pounds. While this is extraordinary compared to her initial weight in season 1, Dr. Proctor was disappointed with Amy's progress. The bariatric surgeon said that Amy should have been below 250 pounds during their weigh-in. From prioritizing family planning to her ongoing battle with her food addiction, could it be that Amy doesn't want to return because she hit a roadblock in her progress? After all, she has always been perceived as the more motivated Slaton sibling, who would be featured in season 4. Making up the Slaton family is Amy and Tammy's mother, Darlene, and siblings Chris, Amanda, and Misty, who was described as just Chris's sister, all of which have appeared on the series throughout its 3 seasons. During season 2, Chris joined the reality series and began his own fitness journey alongside his sisters. Amanda is the last of Amy and Tammy's siblings to make her 1,000-pound sister's debut. Initially, viewers loved Chris for the emotional support he offered, as well as his low tolerance for Tammy's attitude, but Amanda quickly became a fan favorite from standing up to Tammy to her friendly disposition. Tension between Amy and Tammy. Fans believe that Tammy started to turn against Amy when their weight loss journeys took different paths. Ever since Amy lost the amount of weight needed to get bariatric surgery, she's been pregnant twice and moved into a new home with her husband. Tammy remained in the same position she was in when viewers were first introduced to her. Although Tammy was abrasive with all of the Slaton family members, she has been especially cruel to Amy. Tammy has been known to use Amy as a scapegoat for her stagnant weight loss. Whenever she was called out for failing to meet her health goals, Tammy blamed Amy for buying her the wrong foods. Amy could be setting boundaries between her and her sister and choose not to return to the show to keep her distance from their toxic relationship.
It's like the Titanic slowly sinking, and there's only so much people can take from her.
Fans don't want to see just Tammy. Fans of the show have already complained that the current season of the show has made them lose interest. Tammy's lack of motivation and bad attitude have turned a lot of fans off. Fans believe that unless Tammy decides to do something with her life in this season, there's not much more story to tell. Others said that if they do decide to do a 4th season, they should do it without Tammy because she is a bad role model for younger viewers. Fans would love to see more of Amy's family. They adore Gage Halterman. Fans also want to see more of Chris Combs' weight loss journey as well. Amy's mental health. Amy made a pretty big reveal regarding a generational family illness that plagues her family. She comes to deal with the fact that she has a massive hoarding problem. She explains it is a mental illness that has plagued her family tree for generations. Amy explains that she was never really taught the proper way to keep house, but she hopes to deal with her mental issues so she can do better for her son. Amy had to come face to face with her mental illness when she moved from her duplex in season 3. With baby number 2 on the way, could it be that Amy wants to take a step back from filming so she can focus on improving her mental health for her kids? What would the show be called if Amy left? The show itself is called 1,000-Pound Sisters. If Amy leaves, it sort of defeats the purpose of the name altogether. How might the network push the show forward without her? Well, it's likely that the show would have to actually change its name. If Amy didn't leave, the show would probably still have to change its name because at their current weights, Amy at 275 pounds and Tammy at 534 pounds, they no longer collectively weigh 1,000 pounds. If Amy did not return, TLC might rename the show to 1,000-Pound Siblings and focus more on Chris, Amanda, and Misty's lives. Did Tammy confirm season 4? Tammy Slaton has been spending her days in rehab getting a hold of her health. Tammy has stayed active on social media and recently hinted at the fate of 1,000-Pound Sisters. In a new TikTok, Tammy reveals fans will have to wait to see if she loses weight by tuning in to the new season of the show. So did Tammy inadvertently spill the beans? Some think her latest TikTok is just her trying to gain traction online. When will TLC announce season 4? If what Tammy is saying is true, and a season 4 is in the works, When will the network announce it? TLC is notorious for announcing renewals late. Although 1000 Pound Sisters Season 2 ended last January, TLC didn't confirm Season 3 until March 2021. This means that fans shouldn't be surprised if there's no news about 1000 Pound Sisters getting renewed for a couple of months. Another theory is that TLC is waiting to see how Tammy's health holds up. Tammy has been living in a rehab facility, so that could impact her filming capabilities. Do you think Amy will come back to the show? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe to Things Reality for all the latest reality news and gossip.